Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain times 2, 3, and 5. Now, before I start this, I'm going to give you a little update. Now, the projector packages are by me and another person. It's called K&A Home Cinema in a Box. Keep in mind, it comes with 5 selections of screen paint. The Superior is one of them. Now it comes with 2 selections of blackout cloth. You can have this in portable 100-inch to 120-inch, or you can have this in the blackout cloth, which I think is around 5 feet by 10 feet. It was supposed to be 5 feet by 9 feet, but I'm thinking it's going to do a 120-inch screen. It's going to have to be 5 feet by around 10 feet. Alright, now with that being said, keep in mind, if you choose to select the Superior, this is our Superior screen paint. If you choose to select Superior or screen paint as one of the options, this is only included. Now keep in mind, we include this only with the blackout cloth. The pre-coated screens, we do not paint that on the pre-coated screens. That is something that the customer chooses, that particular selection. If he chooses that portable screen, we do not paint that. Keep in mind, I've said this multiple times, and it's actually added into the description box in the product. We don't paint that, alright? You have to paint that yourself. And keep in mind that it's not a roll-on, that is a spray-on only. Just want to add that in there really quick. I want to make sure everybody's clear on that. That's why we're going to have a little section in that area where you purchase the projector. That information is right there for you to read. Alright, so let's move on from there and let's talk about, I forgot to add real quick, those of you have been asking us for ultra short throws. We got a request for ultra short throws, we got a request for 3D projectors and some other projectors, actually some short throws. We will be getting some of those very soon. Trust me, it's going to be, these are amazing packages, especially when we're using these projectors against our technology. Our technology looks amazing, whether if you're using the Eclipse, whether you're using the Gamer Paint, whatever paint you choose, they all look incredible. Alright, so let's go back and talk about this particular screen paint right here that is launching on March the 10th. People are getting their pre-orders now. This right here is our Luminous Superior Ambient Light Rejection screen paint. Keep in mind, this paint differs from anything out there on the market. I'll tell you why. It has the ability, if you coat this on plexiglass or glass or any form of transparent surface, it actually turns the screen into front and rear projection. If you coat it on a solid surface like drywall or plywood, it becomes front projection only. It has the ability to pull images up outside. We done tests, sorry about that, we done tests at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, more evening hours. We did tests around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And the screen can still pull up images. I'll do one today just for the fun of it all. Now, also too, what I also add, oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to add real quick, I'm sorry about that. It has one of the highest bright white levels I've ever seen on a black screen. I mean, the white levels on the screen are absolutely incredible. Has the ability to produce both black and white at the same time. Now over here, I'm going to show you, this is the next demonstration also. We're going to do 3 of them today. This demonstration right here, we have the bare silver screen, you can see, and we have the black right there. This is our technology Superior. Keep in mind, I've explained this many times before, that a white screen or light screen, any screen of that shade or even darker, I wouldn't go near. And I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't make a difference how high the contrast is on your projector. You're not going to get it. Now, I brought down my 4000 lumen 1080p projector. This projector is, the resolution on this projector is 1920 by 1200. It is pretty high. This is the one I have upstairs. We're going to use this today on those two sample sheets back there and show you why you don't bother with a screen of that complexion. Alright, now let's remove this from the projector. Got a little abstract going on the screen. Alright, let's go take a walk. Like I said, it has both front and rear projection. Now this is a technology coated on a piece of plexiglass, just to show you that it has front and rear technology. So you got several options with this technology. You don't have to be subjected to just having front. Turn my phone press up way too high. That's the reflection of my feet. This is where black contrast is very important, because black adds detail to the picture. Why do you think LG spent all that money designing a screen, a TV tube that was jet black? There's a reason why. Now 2 quarts of this will paint a screen size of 138 inches at 235.1. Sorry, at 16:9, 16:10, 239.1, and 235.1. I should say 235.1 and 239.1. It does mix up a little bit there. Let's grab ourselves another one. They wouldn't have spent all that money to make a black tube if it wasn't important. Look how beautiful that looks. And this is coated on plexiglass. This is what the technology does when it reacts on plexiglass. And we have lights on the back and the front. Now, just in case if my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 2, 3, and 5. The Superior is available now. We're just going to call it Superior. I think it's a lot more easier. Look how beautiful that looks. Why would LG spend so much money in research on a black screen? Experience all the colors in the world. You can't get this image on a gray screen. So that's not going to pop up. Not at that caliber. It's not going to work. Redefine the way to see. Hello. You can see my reflection coming off of it. Now when you paint the plexiglass, you only have to do one side, that's it. You can notice there's no projector lamp glare pushing through. Now something I want to tell you really quick, when you're doing a rear projection screen with this technology, let me turn down my sound here a bit so you can hear what I'm saying. If you're doing a rear projection screen with this technology, when you first spray it on, it's going to be light. Now, what reason why it was designed that way is so you can adjust the application on how dark you want the screen. Depending on how many coats you put on the screen, the darker the screen will become. This gives you an idea exactly. If you want it lighter, you can have it lighter. If you want it darker, you can have it darker. When I said one of the highest, brightest white levels Not joking. You need high bright white levels to pull an image off like this. So these are our jellyfish. And for those who've been asking us about the lumen count, I've done this demonstration on 200 lumens. Pocket projector sitting back around probably about 6 feet from the screen, fully lit environment. So lumens is not a problem. Keep in mind, if a screen can pick up an image at 4 o'clock in the evening and at 9 o'clock in the morning, then it's not going to have any problems being able to pull up an image inside the house with a lower lumen projector. And keep in mind, please, I cannot express this enough. We do not support knockoff projectors. We don't support them. I've had a few people have ordered from us and their projectors were knockoffs. We do not support them. Now I'll be doing some demonstrations. I got a few knockoff projectors that I paid for over here from off eBay. I will basically do a demonstration on our newer technology and also too on the portable screens. We do not support those projectors. I told people those actually specifications on those projectors are fake. They may seem tempting, but we warn people to stay away from them. You can just see the angle gain on each side. See how bright the white levels are. And you can see no silver, nothing. Nice and bright. Like I said, even the Eclipse has amazing white levels. Amazing white levels. But this technology is just a lot more superior. Now I'm going to remove the front and rear. Just over here like so. Yeah, it just gives you a wake. There's a wake up call right there for you, right there. Look. And that's bare, silver screen right there. Can't pick up contrast. That's why I tell you to stay away from them screens. They cannot pick up contrast. Look at this. Contrast is everything. Black levels are everything. And the beautiful thing about this technology, it pulls up white levels and black levels at the same time. That's the reason why you stay away from them. Because like I said, you know, when you see demonstrations being done on any kind of screen paint that shade of color, one of the problems you're going to have is it's not going to be able to pull up. It's going to pull up white levels, sure, because it's bright. It's going to pull up white levels with no problem. But the problem you're going to run into is it's not going to be able to pull up. There we go. It's not going to be able to pull up contrast. And pretty much everything you watch has contrast. Now this is front projection. The back of this is actually plexiglass, but the back of it was actually coated with the black paint. to make it front projection only. That's how high the white levels are on this technology. Look at this. Now this right here is front projection only. Because the back of it, I coated it with black paint, so that way I can make it front projection only. And I'll zoom up nice and close so you can see. See how bright that is? There we go. This is a very bright image. Real quick. Do a lot of walking around in my demonstrations, do I not? Now, that's the gamer paint. This is the gamer paint. That's why we do dark screens. It can't pick up. And this is bare silver screen. So I'm gonna get ready. Oh, you see I changed out the floor so it's not dirty. I had to put down new cloth for the floor. Alright, so next demonstration we're gonna be doing pretty soon. I'm gonna be setting it up. I gotta charge my camera up real quick and upload this video. We're gonna be doing a demonstration on my there's stuff over here from side to side. We're going to be doing a demonstration on my ViewSonic 4000 lumen. This is a full 1080p projector, 1280 by, I'm sorry, 1200, my goodness, 1920 by 1200, sorry about that. Projector, we're going to use this right here. And the contrast ratio is pretty high, I think it's 10,000 to 1. I'm going to do a check on it first before I actually post that in there. And we're going to do a side-by-side demonstration using the cheap bare silver screen paint and, like I said, the technology we have now. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I gotta go, and God bless.